Hi guys, previous video about i3. Yes, we are on i3. It does not look that way, but we are. It actually looks a lot like LeftWM, and I'm gonna explain that to you in this video. Now, to not work on the real metal machine here, this is the ISO builder, I'm gonna go make the whole story, right? I've installed it in ArcoLinux, I've installed it on XL Next, and I probably have one where it's not yet installed. So I'm going to explain from A till Z what steps you need to take to have i3 the way it looks now on my machine. All right, well, first off, update, I guess, right? Update, how sick are we? Well, okay. But because we need to update anyway, because there's an ArcoLinux tweak tool change because of it. I've just noticed that there's a font renaming thingy, the nerd font. So that's okay. Now I do see that there is this Broadcom thing. Let's include some more knowledge. If you don't have the Broadcom, why keep it around, right? It's for compatibility for people when you boot up. But later on, if you say not on my system, right? Not yet. Almost there. Broadcom, come on. Remove. There he is. There can be only one Pac-Man, you know the rule. So I have to wait. Boom. Go. Throw it out. So these things won't be built and it saves us a little bit of time in the updating process. It's important enough to restart, say what you do what you say, reboot. If a bunch of updates come in, doesn't take a few seconds, you can time it, 8 seconds maybe. Voila, back in business. So Ctrl-Alt-E, the tweak tool. We want to have i3. Do we have i3? I never know what I do with my machines. So Ctrl-T, XD. No, I just have XFCE. Okay, cool. Desktop, awesome. i3, 1, 2, 3, 4, installed. We have i3, right? Then we log out. Log out. We go to i3, never with debug log, i3. Okay, conky, I know my conkeys, I know my key bindings, right? So pi super C. This is the i3, the default i3 that we know and love, and that's great, right? There are many themes for it. This is the standard we get from i3. Polybar and other bars, right, can be combined with any of the tiling window managers. I had this what if, well, actually somebody else had a what if, to combine Polybar from LeftWM with OpenBox. And somebody asked me, make some nice i3 themes. And I say, I can combine these things. I'll grab the Polybar from LeftWM, db-nemesis, it's a theme, and then mesh it together for i3 or for Qtile, right? Or BSPWM. But that's entirely up to you to make that. And this is the video, more technical, maybe best to separate it. We'll see. But you need to figure out what to mesh, how to mesh, and what to keep and what modules, etc., etc. Now we're just gonna discuss how to get to the new look of i3. Let's do just that in this video. So, sudo pacman. I've been playing around. I've made a new package called i3wm. And so can you, right? You can make this too with a little bit of knowledge, time, and common sense. I've made it in my package build so that one of the two stays there, keeps there, right? That is one of the two rule. That in i3 we have a folder. The ArcoLinux tweak tool created, used the default i3. It will stay there, it's the default. Though I'm gonna rename this thing This is the default. Okay. Now I don't have any configuration at this point in time. If I do Super Shift R and reload, everything breaks. There is no config. I just renamed it. So what's going to happen here is he says that in that package is in conflict. Do you want it to remove? Yes. So the default is gone. The new guy comes in. I am missing Python Pywall. I'm missing TTF Source Code Pro nerd font, right? Any dependency that it needs, I can keep adding dependencies if needed. It will be added. Now you know the drill. The configuration we never write in your home directory, so it's gonna be in file system etc. I better get it because I don't have any config yet. Skel config is just that one. That's all you need. So you can type skel. I could have explained that, right? An alias, which actually is a script. But okay, I just copy paste. Keep it minimal. This is i3. Now, since it's requires polybar to load up and all that, I'm gonna do super X and let you be amazed with that first look. This is definitely what you've been looking at in all these videos, but it's no longer LeftWM. It's i3. So I made a copy basically, and change background is always fun, and if there's a terminal open, it's even more fun because it changes also terminal. So that's what you should do if you want to follow, and let's do the next video then, how I did it technically. So this is another way, another i3, another look. And if you want to know how and what, if you want to investigate, ArcoLinuxD.com, menu i3, have a look at all the tutorials are on there, and of course it's the config file that will change your i3, and here is your polybar settings. These are just wallpapers, backgrounds, and a few scripts. All right, happy investigating. Cheers.